Hey, what's going on, guys? Tony here, Winterhouse Gaming. Yay, Winterhouse. That's what you're supposed to say. It's been a crazy day today. The East Coast pretty much just doesn't exist anymore. And it shall henceforth be known as the East Tundra. So, we're getting slammed by, Hurricane... fucking, I don't know, Hurricane Snow bitch. But pretty much everyone either just didn't go to work or got out of work early. So, you know, yay. So, we're gonna go ahead and kind of unwind from, you know, thinking about out there. And, yeah, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy IX. The HD PS4 version, because I don't want to drag out my PS1. I don't want to do that right now. Not really in my vocabulary. But I gotta tell you, Final Fantasy IX was the first Final Fantasy game that I ever played. And it is the best one. I might be biased, but I don't care. 9 is the best one. And 7 is the worst one. And if you don't agree with me, you can fight me. You'll probably win. I'm not that hard to fight. So, this game came out in 2000, as it says right there on the bottom. So, let's get this show on a road. Now, the funny thing is, I'm actually playing this a little bit, just to kind of get back in the groove of it, so when I started playing it again, live, that I wouldn't be like, you know, such a putz. So, the funny thing is, when I was playing it, I noticed that the score to this game is remarkably similar to the one that came after it, Final Fantasy X, which came out a year later. So, in such a short time period, it's definitely got some very major like themes in common with Final Fantasy X in terms of like, you know, the key and just like the general kind of like atmosphere and feel of you know, of the game. So, yeah, let's get right into it. I know this isn't a pigeon dating sim, but it does have some birds right there. And there are chocobos, so if you close your eyes and pretend real hard, you can make all of the chocobos and pigeons have a relationship in your mind. So, what's not to love? Plus, it's Final Fantasy. Come on. Chocobo dating sim. That's probably going to be the next Final Fantasy game. I can dig it. Final Fantasy Chocobo lovers. It'll just be Chocobo hot and cold, but instead of like digging in the ground for items, you're just like digging into other Chocobos privates, and you either get hot or cold depending on how turned on you are. It's crazy. It kind of sounds like Polly Shore, doesn't it? It's crazy, boys. The weird thing is that this isn't even like an HD remaster of the original PlayStation game. This is a remaster of the Android version of the game, which of course doesn't have true analog, so like the analog that they tacked on just feels really just unnatural, and I don't like it. Now, I'm not gonna speed run the game. I'm like, that's not really what I'm about. I'm just gonna go through the story for the people that haven't played it before. I think it's probably one of the best storylines. Although I do have to do what I do in every Final Fantasy game. I have to change it to the true color. And I don't care what anyone thinks. Master abilities, oh, you just had, oh, they're cheats, and you have other cheats here in the game that just make the game easier for you, I guess. If it's too hard, that's a thing. So, you know, if you're not patient enough to like do the proper leveling and grinding to, you know, like make the game a normal regular difficulty for you, then you know, you got some helpers right there. So let's go ahead and light this candle. Hey little mama, hey little thing, shit. Hey little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Trying to think Black Crows, but I haven't thought about that song in like 25 years. So let's name our main character, Zidane. I don't know why in the HD remaster they thought to like include all these useless characteristics about him, that he's right-handed and he's 16 and he's a tailed person, but let's name him Monkey Boy. Oh, we got our own Zidane. What's going on? What's going on, Zane? I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been hiding? Monkey Boy doesn't fit. Let's just call him, I don't know. Let's call him Steve. He looks like a Steve to me. His fapping hand. Well, that's the good thing. I mean, you don't want to fap with your dominant hand, because that, like, in your mind, you know it's you doing it. You want to fap with your hand that you don't use all the time, because then it feels like someone else is doing it. Single person hacks. Brought to you by Tony. It's me, Steve. Alright, so for those of you not familiar with the game, these are the members of Tantalus. They're a bunch of thieves who supposedly just go around performing plays for some reason. I don't really see the correlation between putting on theater productions and being a robber, but you know, that's not for me to decide. Or is it? No, I suppose not. So, oh yes. I wanna play 14 really bad. I think I played the trial. So like the 7-day trial that you get, but I was kind of preoccupied with other things in my life. Going through some stuff, so I couldn't really give it the attention that it deserved, but now this evil masked man has some pretty good stuff if you know, like, to steal from him early on in the game, because this is the only time you actually get to get these items. Of course you get them later on, but this is a really good opportunity to to get them early on and kind of give yourself a strategic advantage. Whoa. Now this guy, that the arrow is on right now, got a guy named Senna. I assume that's how you pronounce his name, but he's basically the most useless character in the game. Like, by and large. You don't use him a lot. He's never a permanent party member, but just for like story like purposes, when you have to like control him, he does nothing. He is super weak and you know. Yeah, give me 1 second, bud. There, that should be a little bit better. It turned out that the evil monster man was just your boss all along. Alright, so that should be a little bit better. New Mythica. Yeah, unfortunately with Dark Souls you can actually turn the music all the way down. Hey, what's going on, Chris? D. Oh man, this guy is just having a time. I think he's having a stroke on the keyboard. We got a mixer viewer, so thanks for tuning in. And he is just going crazy right in the chat right now, just typing all sorts of S's, S. Are you okay, dude? Like, do you need some help? Do you want me to send help? Unfortunately, I can't see anything that anyone else is typing. Shallow. I'm gonna save that from now on. So basically, the whole point of this merry band of thieves is it's right there. You're gonna kidnap the princess, and they're gonna put on a play to do it. I don't know why they don't just kidnap her, but that would make for a very good story. The play is called I Want to Be Your Canary. Hey Chris, how's it going tonight? Thanks for tuning in. You're very friendly. You are super friendly. So this guy over here, Blank, don't get too used to him because yeah. So he's making sure that you know what the instructions are. You're gonna kidnap the princess and Garnet, but I would love when you when you select the other option. You bet you're gonna kidnap the fat ass butt ugly queen. Uh-oh, no, not the wrong person. Alright, we're gonna do it right this time. Now, just like any Final Fantasy game, there are tons and tons of, I don't want to say side quests, but side things that you can do that they, you know, that are never discussed and you never actually know about until you do them. Kind of like in Dark Souls, kind of like the whole fucking story of Dark Souls. But I'm gonna do everything. My new friend Chris wants me to try. I don't know how to speak Spanish. I'm not gonna try to say that. No, I don't want to skip the movie. He wants me to say something Spanish. He's probably gonna make me say something super offensive. I'm not about that. I don't like to offend people. Hironobu Sakaguchi. Un saludo para Chris. Did I just say that I'm in love with Chris? Because I'm not. I can't quite do it right now, but I want someone to Google Translate this. Someone Google that. I don't know what it means. What does it mean? What did I just say? Did I just say that I hate all Spanish people? See, like, that's one of the things that I like and dislike about this game. Say hello to Chris. I did just say hello to Chris. Hello to Chris. Hello to Chris. Ludacris. Luda. Is there like a run button? Is there like a permanent run button? I don't know. Oh, there you go. That's the thing I like and dislike about this game, is that you gotta kind of explore every nook and cranny of the world that you're in, because you can find some really cool secret stuff, but most of the stuff that you find is really stupid. And again, I'm not gonna try to do everything that you can possibly do in the game. I'm sure that there's gonna be stuff that I missed. If you're a fan of the game, it's probably gonna be really obvious to you, and if I do that, I'm sorry that I'm not as cool as you. I'll try better next time. But for example, there's a trophy in the PS4 version of the game where if you like jump rope 1,000 times by hitting X in like a perfect repetitive like rhythmic sequence, you get like this ultra super rare like playing card, and I've never been able to do that. Try as I might, I've never actually been able to do it more than like 25 times, so I'm not gonna do that. Unless you want to see me rage quit, which you might actually. I'm gonna read the letter. It's been 3 years since I moved from Trino. Hey, Chris. Not a problem. I'm glad that I can make friends, cross the aisle, make friends of different nationalities. I'm so used to doing the opposite. I'm so used to alienating people of different ethnicities. I'm pretty sure that's why I never see my my Spanish friends, whose names escape me at the moment. That doesn't mean I don't love you. I'm preoccupied right now. So the place that I'm in right now is a kingdom called Alexandria. Chris, not a problem. Dark Side, yes, I remember now. And B-ball, basketball, B-ball. Can't remember. Her name was Maria, I think. I'm like fairly certain that her name was Maria. And she was from somewhere not here. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't think that guy wanted us to move our cars tonight because he just plowed and then he just left.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm cool with it. Alright, I'm gonna try jump roping.
Ooh. 1,000 times coming right up.
Yeah, can do it.
It's gonna get
Right
faster
now.
after 20.
Nope. 23, that's close to 1,000, right?
Right after that first spot, they're like, it's gonna get a little bit more hard after that.
And then you immediately failed, yes. This cat smells weird. I don't know why. That's okay though, my life is mostly just failure. A little bit of humor, but mostly failure. I have a mixer viewer. I'm excited about it. My first mixer viewer in seemingly forever. I do a little bit of PC gaming. I don't stream PC gaming because my computer can't quite handle streaming and playing at the same time, much as I so evidently found out from trying to play Rust the other day. But I primarily play PlayStation. I'm a PS4 guy, and that's what I'm playing on right now, and it's a fun time. I do want to say thank you to everybody that's watching me right now. Lumithika, Emily, Clint, Chris, and whoever else. Maybe Evening Panic will jump on. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I thought that guy's name was Batman for a second. I got really excited. No, 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 Boatman! Retired Boatman. I'm sorry, it's just so funny. No, 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 Boatman. Boatman returns. I'm sorry, was that not funny? I wish Darkseid would come back. And B-Ball. Basketball. B-Ball player. Whatever her username was. Yo, Jeremy. There was a character and his name was just Boatman. And I got really excited because I thought his name was Batman for a second. And it wasn't Batman. No.
That's unfortunate.
I know. I guess for him, he's not Batman. Then again, I'm not Batman either. Or I might be.
You're not Boatman either.
I don't know if I'd want to be Boatman. I'd have to own a boat, so I guess realistically, if the only requirement to being Boatman is owning a boat, I'm a lot closer to being Boatman than I am being Batman.
That's true. But you don't own a boat or a bat.
No. I don't own boats or bats or...
You're really just like Hatman.
I'm Hatman. I'm always Hatman. I'm sick of being that guy. I'm gonna ring the bell. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. ¿Dónde estás? Hey, thank you so much. If you like watching streaming, Chris, go ahead and hit that follow button or that like button or whatever Mixer has. I don't really stream on Mixer that much. I primarily stream on Twitch, as I'm doing right now. So if you watch Twitch a lot, then go ahead and find us on there and follow us on everything. Follow us on everything that you've got. No, boatman! I'm gonna see this ticket for I Want to Be Your Canary, which is the play that the thieves are putting on to kidnap the princess in the airship. It's already getting complicated. There's something odd about this ticket. Why, it's another fake. I've seen so many today. He's British now. Just deal with it. No. I gave him a fake card, or a fake ticket, and he gave me prizes. That never happens. Alright, now, if I come back after giving them the fake ticket, I get to advance the storyline. Which is weird because that guy's been hammering that sign who knows how long, even when I wasn't on this screen, and he's been hammering that same sign for who knows how long. And then I mess it up, he goes back on, hammers it 3 times, and he's like, oh, I'm done. It looks fine. It's like a weird rat. You're gonna be I get to be a slave. He's gonna let me see the play if I become his slave. Engage according to mission parameters. So, Emily and Clint, I know you guys are not really watching, but more listening with your spaghetti making, and you know, what have you. But would you prefer that I read the dialogue? Because I can do that. Oh, Moogle. I can read the dialogue for you if that would calm you and put you to sleep. I think I'm gonna save my game. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this streaming file, and then I'm gonna have my own personal file. Very exciting. Now I know Moogles have, they're creatures that have existed. I want voices or singing. I don't know if I can do that. You're leaving, Koopo. No, I can't do that. If I read it in a voice, I'm just gonna do the same voice for everybody. It'll be like, now don't you worry. All right. Okay, Koopo. And it's just gonna get weird because that's like the only voice I know how to do. I'm already having fun. My name is Pointy Hat Boy. I don't see anything wrong with that. Although I did just spill my drink, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, he set the bar. How high? I'm not really sure. Let me go get a paper towel because I made a mess. Because I'm a piece of shit. So, I will be right back. And I'm back. The funny thing is, Eric set the bar high for the type of game that he was playing. However, like, that game was all text-based primarily, and it made zero fucking sense. The dialogue didn't make a lick of sense when I was watching him play that game. He's talking about Christmas and some sort of beans. It was very confusing, and it was scary, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Now I kind of want to go home. But I am home, so I don't know what to do now. Oh, I gotta obey the master. I need Senpai to notice me. Senpai Rat Boy. Here I am, lonely servant Pointy Hat Boy. You give birds beans for exams. Clearly. How could I have missed that in the sterling dialogue that was the Pigeon Dating Simulator? These beans. Not again. Don't worry, it won't fall as it falls. This guy's response. I guess it fell. Yeah, I guess it fucking did. Thanks for putting my life in danger. You stupid fucking rat kid. Can I name him Pointy Hat Boy? No. I'm gonna name him Mage Dude. Mage Dude in the house. Can I blame it on Pigeon that I forgot to start the water for my noodle? Yes, you can absolutely blame it on the pigeons. Hashtag blame it on the pigeons. Xmas gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you a holiday cheer. Kind of a funny name. Well, you're kind of a funny fucking kid. You're an anthropomorphized rat carrying around a ladder on a rooftop while a mage follows you, who's supposedly your slave. This is a weird time to be alive. I don't get it. Twitch wants us to say happy holidays. X-Men gonna give it to you. Get out of my head, Charles. Whoa, $92. Pigeons ain't shit but hoes and pecks. Is that how it goes? That's how it's gonna go. Fuck how it went. That's how it's going. EA! Fuck what you buy! This is what you buying. Listen! It's what you buying. Listen! EA's gonna sell it to you. Season Pass gonna deliver it to you. Alright, so here we have the plague starting. They're sneaking in the back. Even though they stand out like sore thumbs. Oh shit. What an ugly bitch. That is a character named Steiner. He has a stick up his ass the entire game. Actually up his ass. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg, Dr. Dre out the door. On the map, got the motherfucking gat. No. On the map, get the motherfucking gat. Got my finger on the trigger and your bitch in my lap. It's the fucking gangster Dora the Explorer right there. See, you know it. Na 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 na. It's the fucking D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. It's weird because I'm like super comfy right now, but I have like my Adidas track jacket, as you so eloquently modeled my my sim character after, and I've got like my black track pants on. I look like a Russian gangster. All I'm missing is like a 5 o'clock shadow and like a cigarette hanging out of my mouth and like a couple gold chains and like a big ring. I gotta say stuff like, "No, boss wants to see you." The funny thing is, they're the characters in this play, and now, like, you know, they're actually reciting the lines of this play, but I have no idea what the play is about. You don't really get that much information about what's going on in the play, except for in the play, in the play, they actually kidnap a princess, so that's kind of like they're masquerading as like these theater people in order to actually. I should have Sheila on your desk, on my desk. I wish I had Sheila. I miss her. She was she calmed the raging seas in my heart. Why are this dude's like henchmen like gimps? They're wearing gimp masks and they're all like leather bound. This is the weirdest boss fight ever. Look at these. These guys are full on gimps. I don't know if I'm okay with it. I didn't notice that until just now. He actually hurt me. This is a play. You're not supposed to hurt me. Yeah, I don't really know what infuriates my roommates anymore. Like, it's on my desk, and as long as my area is, like, clean, like, I don't see why they should, like, care at all, so. I don't know. I really like living here. I love David and Carrie and Jeremy, but sometimes it's weird. I can't explain it. Alright, so this is the big sword fight between the two main characters in the play. So now this is a context sensitive part of the game. Press X, right, X, triangle, left, X, right, X, triangle, left, triangle, right, triangle, X, up, left, triangle, X, up, triangle, circle, X, square, X, down, X, down, circle, down, X, triangle, circle, up, X, up, right, up, triangle, down, circle, round, square, circle. Crap. I already fucked it up. I'm gonna try this again. You get an opportunity to try it. Try it again. Actually, I would prefer my very own Sheila with a luchador mask. So if you can make that happen, get on it. Yeah, I'm gonna perform the fight scene again, obviously. I used to be a master at this. Fuck! Oh, you son of a bitch. Oof. Have I impressed Queen Braun yet? No. What the shit? Alright. One more time. X, right, X, triangle, left, X, right, triangle, left, X, triangle, up, triangle, up, X, right, down, fuck. I already fucked it up. I already fucked it up. I don't even know why I'm still trying. Because I think you're allowed one fuck up, but if you do the rest really good, she's still impressed and you still get a lot of gil. $82. No. Ah, 514 gil. That's nothing. That's nothing. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what they're doing in the dark, but it sounds like someone's getting cuckolded. Yeah. Look, they just had sex with those guys, and they're tired, so they're taking a nap. And these guys are gonna go around too, but in armor this time. Kind of smells like lube, obviously. Totally reeks of butt sex. Now, Emily, do you happen to own a luchador mask? Do you just happen to have one around the house? I'm pretty sure our house is gonna blow down. This is really scary. Marcus sneaks into Cornelia's chamber. That might be a euphemism, but I'm not sure. Hooded girl. Who could this possibly be? I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert right now. That's the princess that I have to capture. White mage. She's gonna get pissed, and instead of white mage, it's gonna be white rage. That's what I've got. I've got white rage. Got raged about being white. Hey, what's going on, Steve? Yeah. It's funny when I give him sound effects. Man, I haven't played this game in about probably 10 years. This is crazy. And the story still totally holds up. And if you guys are lucky, I might just stream another Final Fantasy after this one. Maybe 10, maybe 12, maybe 15, maybe Final Fantasy 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or, you know, any of the other numbers. Everything sounds with the name Steve. We gotta get out of here, Steve. And Steve just like, yo. Alright, man. I don't really understand these guys. They're like jesters, but they basically just say the same thing. And one of them just kind of says it in like a weird Yoda voice. Hurry to Queen Braun, must we? Or we must, I don't know. Not the right way, I know. Do you really? No, I really do. Hurry to see Her Majesty, we must. Captain of the Knights of Pluto. I wish I could just name these characters their original names. Like Pointy Hat Boy and Captain of the Knights of Pluto. The girl on the right, Beatrix, she is one of those characters that's never really in your party, but kind of is sometimes in order to like further progress the story. Kind of like Cinna, but way less useless. More useful. Basically, you still get the gist of it. So, problem is that this game is going to take forever to do a playthrough of if I'm doing it in like 2-hour segments. So. This game does look really good in HD. Like, I'm really in it. This game was it was a total surprise. No, like they just they didn't even like announce it. They just like released it one day and they're like, "Here you go, fuckers!" And I'm just like, well, I obviously need it now. Because I'm not gonna take my copy out and play it when I don't need to. Obviously. I'm gonna name him Sad Boy. Actually, yeah, Sad Boy. Sad Boy. He always looks sad or angry. He looks like he hasn't taken a good shit in years. That's what he looks like. If I was a betting man, I'd say that the look on his face is that of mild constipation. Not painful, but just enough to be uncomfortable. Sad Boy, assemble! Like the opposite of the Avengers. Oh, you know what I should have named Vivi? I should have named him Magic Man. Fuck! Squandered opportunity, guys. Now he's examining his slaves before he puts them to work. He's actually the pimp. He's actually the pimp of the Knights of Pluto, and he's examining his whores before he puts them to work. See, look, the guy on the right, you can tell he's just been mistreated. This isn't actually a castle, it's a harem. That's what it is. I should have named him Magic Man. That's gonna bug me the rest of the game. You have no idea how much that's gonna irritate me. I'm tempted to start a new game, just so I can rename Vivi Magic Man instead of Mage Dude. Oh, pardon me. This is my 4th night in a row streaming. Oh, look. It's one of the other characters that you meet later on. You're not really supposed to know that when you wander into this part of the game, but I knew that because... You ready for this? I've played this game before. If we fail to find the princess before the curtain falls, Her Majesty will be most displeased. And we will be the laughingstock of Beatrix and her fancy French word. Retinoir. I don't know. Retinue. Girl, that's a French ass name. You worked that updo. Oh, Yvonne. I wonder what's up here. You know, if you actually get to the end of this game in like less than like 4 hours, you get a secret weapon for this guy over in Steiner. You get the Excalibur 2. I've never gotten it before. Fatigue rears its ugly head. Sad boy, the princess must be found. Sad boy princess. That's what I'm gonna call Dave from now on. The sad boy princess. Oh, I love these FMVs. These were so impressive 20 years ago. Whew. Whoa, what's gonna happen? He's gonna chase after her. Mythica, thanks for staying with me. I'm pretty sure everyone else kind of petered out. I'm okay with it. Oh, there she is. Oh, she knocked over the trumpet player. The rusty trombone player. What kind of cattle do you chasing, darling? You should at least say you're sorry. You gotta tell Papa. Wait, that's the wrong Final Fantasy. Whoops. Gotta go tell Papa. Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy 14 right now? I have so many Final Fantasy games. I gotta go through them all at like once, all at one time. But I think I might actually buy Lost Odyssey. I never actually got to finish that game. I always thought that was really, really great game that never fully got the attention that it deserved. So, what do you play on? Do you play on PC? Final Fantasy 14? Come again, partner? Did you hear what I was saying? What in tarnation? What in the nation of tar? Spagu. Just chilling in a tub. I might try that game. I'm gonna see if do they do anything cool like with that game? Like do you get like a free trial, or is it free up to like a certain level, kind of like WoW was, or because I really want to be able to try the game, but I don't really want to commit to paying a monthly fee for it, like without knowing if it's really like that good. Oh, the princess figured out the giant ruse that the thief is actually not an actor, but he's a thief. Supposed to be freed to level 30. I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna fact check the fuck out of you, if you don't mind. To see free. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Final Fantasy 14 goes free to try without a time limit. Nice. I'm gonna check this out. The truth is that I am actually Princess Garnet till Alexandros, heir to the throne of Alexandria. Wow. Ooh, this is about to get kinky. I wish to be kidnapped. Oh, we're gonna do we're gonna role play here. Alright. Okay. So be it, man. So be it. Your Highness, I shall hereby do my best to kidnap you. Kidnap thou. Thine thouing. Hitherto. If you want to sound fancy, those are the only words you have to say. Thou shalt, thine, hither, henceforth. Oh, Steve totally burned that guy. Yo, Lumithica, you ever play 9? Or you ever beat 9? Princess. Princess! Princess. Princess! Princess? These guys better skedaddle, or else, I can't remember what I named him. Sad Boy. Sad Boy's gonna find him, track him down. I'm so anxious to find out what happens. Alright. Going down the escape hatch. Oh, what a dumb shit. He bought it. Whoa! Inception. Is that what that means? I never saw that movie. Every time something blows my mind, I just say, whoa, Inception! I thought there was a hidden item around here somewhere. But I could be wrong. I guess I'm wrong. It's okay, I'm wrong about a lot of things. You play on Cerberus. Okay. So, question. And, oh shit. No, I actually have seen Inception. It did take me a few watches to actually like really understand it, but I thought that was a great movie. But anyway, Lumithika, why should I play Final Fantasy XIV? All right, give me Final Fantasy XIV, and give me the game in under 14 words or less. I'm Sad Boy, here to rescue you. I'm gonna name the next guy Senpai. Leave the princess to us. Whoa. The music in this game is really just like phenomenal. Stole a silk shirt and a leather hat. The weird thing is, I don't know how they stole it because he's not wearing a silk shirt or a leather hat. So he may have just been carrying them around in his pockets. Which is even weirder somehow. Look at this guy, he does fucking 20 damage, and everyone else is doing like 45 to 50. Oh no, some shit's about to go down. Oh, fucking Oglots. Which I guess are just bugs. Fancy word for bugs. 80s montage. I'm gonna need a montage. Montage. Always fade out in a montage. Uh-oh, the Gimps have got Marcus. And the king's about to, I don't know, do something. Looks like he's about to unzip his pants and shove the little king right into his mouth, right in front of the Gimps. This is such a weird fucking play. I don't understand it. When the bell strikes 3, under the act thou shalt be. Some shit's about to go down because I just heard the bells twice. Looks like they're backed into a corner. I'm about to do something ballsy. Clint and Emily, is the wind outside your place just as loud as the wind outside our place? Because it's really loud. Marcus is Cornelia's lover. Ooh. Now this play's getting interesting. Oh. Oh, Marcus. Oh no. The funny thing is, with Mythica, I have been running my PC. I built my PC probably about, wow, almost 2.5 years ago. Got an FM2 Plus motherboard, AMD Black Series processor, 4 gig XFX Radeon 290, 32 gigs of RAM, and you know, it's still like a mid ATX, but I kind of skimped on the power supply when I shouldn't have, and that's only a 650 watt power supply, so I'm thinking sooner rather than later it's probably gonna shit the bed. Never, never leave his side, thou sayest. Prince Schneider. Prince Sad Boy. Oh, kicking the shit out of the Gimps. What kind of conversation is it? Conversation about Gimps? Well, that's more than I ever cared to learn about Mythica. It's for thine own welfare. connected to a UPS as well. Oh shit, yeah. Well, sounds like you're fucked, buddy. It's weird because the USB 3.0 slots on the top of my tower are like finicky, and like sometimes they'll get recognized by some things, and sometimes like they won't get other things won't get recognized. So I don't understand. I think I need to fuck around with the USB like host controller buses or something. I don't know. It's fucked up. The funny thing is, like, this play gets like the first like hour of this like game, it like revolves around this play and how it like intersects with real life, and like how it kind of like overlaps and they kind of like intersect with each other, but you can't understand the fucking plot of this like supposed play for shit. So I really don't get it. Although she got some fucking jiggly tits. Holy fuck. Those could be like classified as like deadly weapons, man. Look at that. Whew. Can't believe I named him Mage Dude. Should have named him Magic Man. Ooh, I'm out of here. Wow, you're a dick. Final Fantasy and the Sad Boy Princess. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. I think I might try Final Fantasy VI after this. I've never actually gotten, never actually played that game. But the funny thing is, I've heard Jeremy play it like a lot, and he always plays it like really loud. So I know the music to the game quite well. I just don't know what like the context is like between like the music as opposed to the situation that you know that necessitates the music. It all sounds pretty serious though. Serious sounding music calls for serious sounding gameplay. And one day I might just find out. I cannot allow you to go. Seize them at once. At once! I can't imagine that this storm is gonna last too much longer because, I mean, from the time it started here at around 10 o'clock to about 5, about 7 hours, that's kind of when it stopped snowing, and I think we hit kind of like the eye of the storm. And I don't know when it started back up, but it's probably not gonna last longer than like 4 or 5 more hours. Yeah, I know. What do you think so far? I can't steal? lame. Fucking lame. Nerver. These games are just magical. Like, really, like, you have to sit down and, like, watch me play Final Fantasy X, because that might be one of my favorite RPGs. Or, Xenosaga, like the first one. Xenosaga Episode 1. Der Wille zur Macht. Alright, so they have successfully kidnapped the princess after putting on the play, but the princess actually wanted to be kidnapped this whole time to get away from her evil mom and her weird, sad servant helper knight dude is following her with a mage. Pretty standard fare for the first hour of a Final Fantasy game. Now, I'll stream that shit, yo. I'll stream it, yo. And so she just figured out that the queen's gone. She fired some fucking bomb-ass giant harpoons at the theater ship. And now she's about to blow it to smithereens. Oh man, I could tell you the entire story of Final Fantasy X in about 20 minutes. I've played so much of that fucking game. So much. Starts slow, and then it gets really great combat and dungeons are fun. PvP is fun. Always my favorite thing, and but not as many people PvP. That's a good. It's like I'm not a PvP guy. I don't know, like all the people who loved like WoW and like doing crafting and stuff. I mean, I don't know, I don't like those games where you like 80% of you playing is just like being in town and doing stuff and like doing prep work. That's what I didn't like about Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI was a lot of prep work. I do want to let you know that once I actually get into the open world, you're going to see me grind a lot. That's the thing about these Final Fantasy games up until about 12. That's good. I mean, did you ever watch Dave stream Lumythica? I don't know if you ever watched a lot of his streams, Assassin's Creed and stuff. Yeah, see, Dave was like obsessed with Final Fantasy XIV. Like, he loves that game. He actually owns it for PS4, but I don't think the PS4 version is free to play until level 30, like the PC version is. I'm gonna have to check on that. But I'd rather play the PC version anyway, but I can't stream that one. So if it's the same for both, I might just end up playing the PS4 version of the game. Oh, so the theater ship that they were all on crashed. This is where you learn that Garnet's mom, or Queen Braun of Alexandria, is not such a fat, stupid fucking cow as she appeared to be in the beginning of the game. Turns out that she's actually much more coordinated and thoughtful than you thought she could ever be. What with that hideous fucking face that she's got. I prefer playing with playing controllers anyway, so I don't really remember ever using a mouse and keyboard with Final Fantasy 11. I played 11 a lot. I played a lot of that game. Some would say too much. A lot of people would say too much. A very concerning amount. Did they shut down servers for that game yet? Because that game's been out for, holy shit, wait, 12, 13 years. I gotta give them credit. That's crazy that they're still supporting that game. It didn't do honestly, in the grand scheme of things, that game didn't really do like as well, like I think, as they hoped. And I remember when Final Fantasy 14 launched, that was such a fucking disaster. It was impressive how bad of a job they did. Alright, so the theater ship crashed. They're in the forest now, so I love how, like, while they were fixing it, they just let people play for fucking free. That's great. Like, that's really looking after your customer base. We kidnap her, then we kill her. That's how I always do it. Kidnap and kill. I honestly don't know why I even started streaming tonight, because part of me is just super tired and just wants to go watch Fringe and like eat nachos and pass the fuck out. Clint, Emily, and Lumithika, and anyone else in the chat that haven't made themselves known yet, I have a question for all of you. Active time event. Active time events are cool because, like, it's kind of like a cutscene. But it's taking place at the same time somewhere else from like where you are right now. So if you're using one character and an active time event comes up, basically what's happening right now is happening at the same time whatever's happening with Zidane was going on. So I think it's kind of cool. It kind of keeps you in touch with what all the characters are doing at any at any given time. They're not just kind of like on standby. Well, this guy does this or this other guy does the other thing. I've been streaming for the last 4 nights. I'm scheduled to stream tomorrow. However, after I get out of work at 6, I have a couple of things that are gonna take up a good amount of my evening. Would you be at all upset? I don't want to say upset, but would you be at all disappointed if I just didn't stream tomorrow because I kind of need a day off? I might be able to convince somebody else to stream in my stead. Oh, he's sleeping. God damn it. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want me infringing on all your Sims playing you've got going on over there. Cool, because that makes me real way happy. You have to light you on fire? What? Oh yeah, okay. In the game, not real life. Gotcha. Alright, so here's where I do a good majority of my leveling. Do a lot of grinding in this area. See, I'm doing like a hell of a lot of damage because the weapon that I'm using was the Mage Matcher, which is the item that I stole in that first battle. Like it pays to not always just go right for killing like the boss or the enemy or whatever. Like if you take your time and know what you're doing, you can get some pretty powerful items pretty early on in the game. Bitch. CPM and Mythica Party stream. Nice. That sounds fun. What are you guys gonna stream? Business match. Alright, what level am I? I'm level 3. I'm probably gonna spend the rest of this time grinding. I'm gonna try to hit level probably 7 or 8 before it's all said and done and I move on to the next area, because that way I don't have to worry about leveling for a good while. That's the thing about it, is that you do it now and you don't have to think about it later, because everything else that you do, you're gonna be super over leveled anyway. So you're gonna be hella OP. OPP. OGB, you know me. Yeah, with ODB, yeah, you know me. With the fucking DO double G. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. Watcher, viewer guy number 5. I don't know your name, but I hope I get to learn your name in time. I hope we get to open up a dialogue, have a connection. Don't be afraid. Let it happen. Grind it. You can find me on Grinder because I'll be leveling up so quick. I found that if you're grinding and it gets a little bit tedious, throw on some music or something. When I'm not streaming, which seems to be less, like more and more these days, or more that I am streaming and less that I'm not, I like to throw on like a TV show or something to kind of give me background noise. I've been watching a lot of what have I been watching? I've been watching The Killing on Netflix, which is a confusing show. It's very, very confusing. After season 2, I just don't give a shit anymore, like at all. And now I'm watching, going back and watching Fringe and Psych, Tupperware Remix Party. I don't know what that is. I've actually been thinking about incorporating, like listening to some Spotify, or putting Spotify on the stream while, you know, while I'm live. And just not saving my videos after I'm done. So that is allowed. Technically. Or not allowed, but they can't do anything about it. It's only when you save that video, or save that video if you're listening to music, then you'll get fucking hit with that with the DCMA, Digital Copyrighted Music Act. Boom, son of a bitch. All right, man. Hey, thanks for staying as long as you did, and you know, somebody should be streaming tomorrow. I might be able to convince Kelly. Maybe Eric might stream. I don't know. It's getting real weird with the stream, so I don't know. I might have to reel him back in, kind of take the reins, and kind of coerce him to play some different things that are normal. I don't know. I don't want to be a dictator, but like, really? Pigeon dating? That's just weird. Alright, hey, have a good night, Lumithika. And I will catch you on the flip-flop. Get weirder. I can get weird. I've got plenty of Steam games that can get pretty fucking weird. Now don't you worry about me. It's good that you're not into that speed run, like super completion to stuff, because we don't try to be the best. We just try to play what we like. Yeah, obviously we like having viewers and engaging with our audience, but like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I just like getting laid. Alright, I got one viewer on Mixer. Who the hell are you? say hi. Say hi to me, damn you. There are a couple games that I might be able to speedrun. I might be able to do speedruns of like Super Metroid, but that's really about it. I can do a speedrun of Gone Home. I can beat that game in about 6 seconds. Oh wait, it isn't a hookup app? Oh, shit. Well, this is awkward. Oh, you got me, partner. Alright, I'm probably gonna go another level, and then I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm actually getting pretty tired. I'm not getting Emily falling asleep during The Sims tired, but, you know, I do want to, you know, nip that in the bud before it gets to that point. So... Oh shit. Funny story is that when I first started playing Final Fantasy games, I hated grinding so fucking much. But now I love it. That baloney shade. What does that mean? Oh, he got me with a knife. I can knife too. Have a nice day. Throwing shade Tony style. Tony Motorola. In the house. Hey-ya. Really? That didn't kill him? Now you're dead. I'm so close. I'm so close to level 7. The funny thing is, you're not really supposed to get that much experience here, because you really only need to be about like level 3 or 4. So they don't really expect you to get into that many battles here, so they don't dole out as many, don't dole out as much XP. That's a tail, and this is a guy. His name is Zidane. Or Steve. Do you just assume his gender? I am personally triggered by that. There you go. Use the proper pronouns, bitch. I'm just kidding, I don't care. Frankly, if you're getting upset about that, like, what the fuck is the matter with you? I don't get it, but another back attack? Shit, this is turning into a porn I saw this morning. I think that one was actually called Back Attack. I can feel it. This is the one. Alright. I think I'll make it out of this forest and then I'm gonna call it a night. What do you guys say? Get out of the shitty fucking these shitty woods. Alright, here we go. Find a boy. Find a boss. Sad boy. Someone yelled at Clint for misgendering their dog, and that's why he was misbehaving. Oh my god. That is amazing. Oh. It's just like that meme going around that says, please stop calling your child he or she until they're old enough to decide what they want to be called. Please refer to them as baby self or toddler self. What the fuck? I just don't understand it. Oh! Pretty fucked up scene. Yeah, to say the least. Evening panic! You're just in time! What's going on, man? How you living? Hey girl, how you living? Well, it's about time you showed up. My parents just called me Uberman. They call me Wonder Woman. Touch on the face with his testicle. Yes! The old testicle tap. We got a full fucking house in here. Oh my god. I'm honored. If the one, the only Foxhound. What's going on? It's the fucking crew. The crew's back together. And to think I was actually gonna stop streaming in like the next 5 minutes. I can't now. I can't do that. Look what the cat dragged in. What's going on, guys? Random Romanian stuff. Do I want to know? Were you watching Eric's stream of what is a hateful boyfriend? Magic seems effective. Well, no fucking shit. That's why it's called magic. Oh, okay. Michael, I should have burned this place down when I had the chance. So, I don't know if you, either of you guys have played Final Fantasy IX, but the guy trapped in the demon, his name's Vivi, but I can rename him. And I named him Mage Dude. As soon as I did that, I regretted doing it because I could have named him Magic Man. And I'm really upset that I didn't take that opportunity to do that. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, Foxhound. So, I played my very first game of PUBG today. Ever. My very first game ever. I didn't like it. I just couldn't... I just didn't care. Magic. Oh my god. Oh god. Magic Man, fuck you up and take your ham. Is it a rum ham? Look! There are gimps on the screen. Magely had thieves. I got 6 fucking viewers right now. God damn it. I do want to let you know that if I get to 10 viewers total, like currently, I will do a giveaway. How's that sound? So get your friends to come watch the stream, even if it's for a couple minutes, because when I get 10 viewers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. Magely ham thieves. That's what they call me in high school. We go out now, we all get wasted. Yeah! Can I have a hug regardless? No. You either get me 10 viewers, 10 simultaneous viewers, or nobody's getting anything. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. I received someone's wrist. Why was it in a chest? That's what I want to know. It honestly sounds like someone's outside, like, trudging along in the snow. Oh, even in Panic and Foxhound, I don't know if you guys have heard, but the East Coast just done got fucked up today. It was bad. It was pretty bad. Basically, just everyone on the East Coast just basically just got a fuck ton of snow. And the worst thing was that down by, like, the coast of Maine, not only was it blizzard conditions, but, like, high tide also came in, and then there was, like, a blizzard and flooding. So basically, like, it was just snowing and everything was underwater and cars were just floating away. Yeah, it was bad. It was, I think they called it they called the storm a bomb cyclone. Fucking blizzard hurricane, yeah. Blizzard hurricane typhoon. It's like the fucking day after tomorrow, and it was crazy. Blizzard conditions, floods, people in Oregon can pump their own gas. It's pandemonium out there. Fucking, it's a blizzicane. That's what it is. Yeah. So be glad that you're on the West Coast right now. All you guys have to put up with is the occasional wildfire and earthquake. Got a rubber helm. Ah, I almost missed that chest. Yeah, this shit's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, if I just looked out my window with like a cup of coffee and saw my car just floating down in like just like floating down the street in like a flood full of ice water in a blizzard, I wouldn't even be mad. I would just be like, okay. I mean, there's really nothing else to say. That's my car, and it's just floating away in the ice water. Can't leave to go after it because there's too much snow. I would just chalk it up to, I don't know. The paranormal circumstances. I'd be like, fair enough. But that's the thing. This is happening right now. Can't make it up. There's just something kind of like divine about just like seeing it, and you're just like looking off into the distance. You're like, okay. I mean, you have to just sit down and process what just happened. You're just. I had a car catch on fire, and wasn't all I could do was laugh and like, well, that's that. You just gotta just kind of wash your hands. You're just like, it's too early in the day for this bullshit. Oh yeah, this music fucking gets me. When it's just gently floating away. My mom back in the 70s had a yellow Thunderbird, and I remember her telling me that she was at the grocery store, and she after she checked out, she just went outside, and her car was just on fire. Okay, so Eric and I were trying to figure out earlier, what does that mean? What is clipping something? Is that when someone saves a clip of something that they enjoyed and like we can watch it? I don't actually know what clipped means. This music brings it out in me. Ouch. Rude. And sparks start. Okay. So I had to go back and reread that because I thought it said and stakes started flying out of the car. Well, that makes me happy that you clipped me fist bumping. I hope you clipped me dabbing, because that to me would have been equally as entertaining. I wish. It's just some fucking steaks started flying out of my car. Let's get the fuck out. Ugh. You just punched me square in the dick. I got 6 viewers, 4 more viewers, and I will give something away. Why y'all keep leaving? You don't like free shit? If you did that, it would have tasted like oil, though. So, why y'all keep fucking leaving? I'm trying to give you free shit. Then I don't want my streams to be all about people coming in here and not caring about like what I'm saying or doing. They just want free shit. Too bad they don't know that all I'm gonna give away is a Steam link. So it's really not in their best interest to do that. Put some cherry stain. Oh yeah. Whoops. No. I didn't save. The cool thing is that because this was you know, a remaster of a PS1 game, you actually don't need to save this game anymore, because it actually just has an autosave feature now. So every time you go into like a new area, it just autosaves. You can just quit and play something else, turn the PS4 off, throw it into a river, or make love to it. You know, whatever. And try the game back up. Boom, there you are. Same area. I do. It's over on the bookshelf. I still have it. I've been threatening everybody with that Steam link. I have it. I want to get rid of it. I already have one. Dave has one. There are 3 in this house, not including that new one. Would I buy it again? Absolutely not. But you don't have to buy it. I will just give it to you if you stay long enough to watch me. You might get free stuff in addition to a Steam link. I haven't decided on anything yet. Give it away to the trash. I would give it away to trash, but Eric says that he already has one. I gotta talk to Steiner, aka Sad Boy. Sad Boy. 5 viewers on Twitch and none on YouTube. I don't know where Zane went. He just kind of comes and goes as he pleases, drops in, says hi, and leaves. If only you Rose hadn't kidnapped her. This is all your fault. I don't punch the mic. I'm not punching the mic. I haven't even touched it. Are you talking about when I do this? Or when I do that? I don't know to what you're referring. The desk? Well, you shouldn't actually be hearing that. It's got shock absorption on it. I mean, it's got a shock mount. Hold on. That should be better. Alright, as soon as I get out of this fucking forest, I gotta do something. I'm gonna call it quits or something. I don't give a shit what you've been hearing. Fuck what you heard. This what you hearing. I'm sorry I don't have a high quality vocal mic. We can't all have nice studio condenser microphones. You want to buy me one? see. Don't be an ape? That's super fucking racist. This whole game is about, like, servitude and, like, weird erotic, like, BDSM stuff. There's gimps. I'm pretty sure that this guy leads a harem. The harem of Alexandria. He's like their pimp or something. Like he's the captain of the Knights of Pluto, which I'm pretty sure is just a euphemism for pimp. It's fucking strange. It's friggin' bizarre. And I don't quite understand the nature of it, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of undertones in this game that haven't been unearthed yet. Wow, that guy's so fucking edgy. I can't deal with it almost. He's gonna get a sweetie pie. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I miss that song. That and Cotton Eye Joe. I love that. I love me some Cotton Eye Joe. It's so freaking catchy. Right now I got 6 viewers. Supposedly. 4 more. Then I'll give away something. We already talked about it, so it's not really a secret anymore unless you just tuned in. That time I did hit the mic, so I apologize about that. So if you just tuned in, I might give away something that you probably don't want. So you know, I'm gonna create a playlist that's just No Diggity and Cotton Eye Joe. And next time I stream, I'm gonna wait till you log on and watch, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play it. And it's gonna be awesome. You can have a donut, but not for me. You can just have one. So go to wherever in your area sells donuts and go have one. You have my permission. If it's not something I want, I don't want a donut. I see where you're going with this. Get some flashing lights. I will. I might actually do that. I'm gonna get one of those sirens that just goes around. Doesn't make the siren sound, it just goes around. Alright, guys, I gotta call it a night here because I'm about to fucking pull an Emily and just sims it up right over here. So yeah, I know this wasn't as exciting as Hateful Boyfriend or whatever the fuck it's called, what with pigeons and the pigeon was a ghost the entire time, or fuck, I don't know. So, yeah, for those of you watching, I typically am supposed to stream tomorrow. I will not be doing that because I've streamed the last 4 days. And frankly, I'm getting real fucking tired of it. No, I'm just kidding. I can never be mad at you guys. Fine, go watch controller throwers. Fuck you. I don't give a shit what you do. You don't know me. You don't know my life. Shit. You've been sweating me all day. No, but I typically stream tomorrow night at 9:30. I will not be streaming tomorrow. If you're real, and I mean really nice, if you promise me that you can come watch me and also bring a couple of friends, get me 10 viewers, I might stream Saturday. Okay? If you're really good, I'll do it, and I'll stream Fortnite. And maybe Foxhound will play with me, and he'll teach me the intricacies of Fortnite and how it can be fun, because I don't understand how it can be fun now. So, and then if you get me 10 viewers, I will give something away, and then I also might get naked. But I haven't decided on anything solid yet. So, alright, well, that's all I got. So, see ya.